Alright, my video literally just finished uploading and processing. I hate how long it takes for videos to upload and process on YouTube. But whatever. My last Rainbow Crate unboxing video that I had literally just done like an hour or two ago. Literally just finished processing and uploading on YouTube. And now I'm here for my second video, which is an Owlcrate unboxing video. And I think it's funny that literally a few minutes after I finished that Rainbow Crate video and I laid down or whatever, that after I finished the Rainbow Crate unboxing video and I lay down, I get the notification that this had been delivered. Mind you, I never got a notification that this was shipped. Like, I knew they had shipped. I knew Owlcrate was like, hey, we shipped out. We started shipping out the boxes or whatever. In the last few months, like, I wouldn't get the notifications. That I never got my tracking notification. I usually just the day of it'd be like, oh, it's out for delivery, and then oh, it's delivered. That's what's happened the last few months, and I don't know why. I have just not been getting the tracking information or whatever, but it's just whatever, because usually it comes. But this time, I didn't even get a, hey, your box is out for delivery notification at all this time. It just was like, oh, it's delivered. And I was like, really? You would wait until I finished the last unboxing video to be like, hey, here you go. So y'all are finna see this video because once again I do not feel like waiting since it just got here, and I'm not gonna want to waste time tomorrow to do it. So here we go. Gonna do white crinkles as usual. Oh, that's what all that clanging was, because I kept hearing clanging this whole time. The art for this month. This month's theme was Ruthless Rivals, which I'm excited about. I made sure not to pre-order this book. So generally, I pre-order a bunch of books, and I don't know how many times I've explained it in my videos so far, but I pre-order a bunch of books a month or two in advance, maybe more than that. But because of Owlcrate waiting until halfway through the month to tell us their theme and, you know, the book for the next month, I've tried being patient and waiting to pre-order books till then, because majority of the time I pre-order books and then I end up pre-ordering a book that becomes Owlcrate's book. But I was too impatient, and so I pre-ordered a bunch of April books and then like left out a couple of the ones that I figured was probably going to be Owlcrate's choice, which I'm glad I did, because of course one of them was it. I knew the one that was most likely it, but I didn't want to take a chance that they wouldn't do it and then choose something else, so I waited on a couple of the ones too. But of course I was right. So here we are. I just wasted a couple of minutes, but this is a really pretty art print. The first thing that I see is, I'm pretty sure I know what this is, but I don't want to say it and then be wrong. It's this 10, first and foremost. It's a little, the stars incline us, they do not bind us. I'm not going to try to pronounce that, but it's really pretty. I love this, and I love the color choices. And it is I don't know. Chopsticks. Okay, I was pretty sure that they were chopsticks, but I wanted to make sure that I wasn't just being dumb, because in my last video, you saw me struggle for 4 minutes trying to open an umbrella and then still not manage to. I'm sorry. That was funny, though. So it's 4 chopsticks. 2 sets of chopsticks, and they're really pretty. So these are one from each set. Gold and red and silver and white. And this one says the Scarlet Gang. This one says the White Flowers. And so it's 2 sets. Obviously, this is not necessarily how they were intended, but also I don't know how to use chopsticks, but they're pretty. If I had hair, I'd just do the thing where people stick them in the buns, but I don't have hair. But yes, they came with this really cute chopstick tin holder thingy. It's not tin, but it's a case. And they're really pretty. I really like this case, and I really like the chopsticks, even though I don't know how to use them. But it's okay. But this is based off of these Violent Delights, and let me pull up a picture of the book because I don't feel like this is actually the one book that I know already where it's at. So it's based off these Violent Delights. I should have guessed it actually, but I can't wait for the sequel. I haven't read the first book because I'm waiting for the rest to come out. But that one's over there, right there. I can see it, and but it's the only one out of all of them that these items are based on that I knew where it was immediately. So I was like, I may as well just do the same thing that I did in the last video and just show pictures of all of them. This is coffee, Fable Grounds coffee, in this cinnamon hazelnut coffee blend, inspired by Where Dreams Descend. Sequel also comes out this year, and I'm super excited about it. It's the coffee. This is the book it's based off of. I have no idea where this is in my room. I feel like it might be in the closet, but let's be honest, I don't know. I honestly don't really have any other place to be. It might be in the closet. I don't know. I don't feel like going, because literally every time I try to find a certain book or go through all my books end up all over my room, and then I have no idea where they are, where I had them originally, and how to put them back. And then when I'm trying to put them back, I question how I managed to fit them all in the space they were originally in anyway, and it's a mess. So the next thing is Etc. by Owlcrate. It's a challenge fellow fiction-loving friends with categories that were designed just for bookworms. Readers will need to pick their bookish brains to score points in this fast-paced game of literary lists. So this is a game. Okay. This was designed by Tess Medovic. So yeah, this is a game. I'm curious. Okay. Open this really quick because I want to know like what it looks like right now. If I can get this wrapper off. There it is. There it goes. There she blows. I wish I could sing. I'm in a much better mood than I was in my first video, if you couldn't tell. Just needed a moment to myself. Okay. So it's like a stack of little cards or whatever. The youngest player goes first, and play continues clockwise. I'm gonna be honest, I can never remember which way is clockwise, which way is counterclockwise. I'm not the brightest person, at least aside from my skin tone. So player draws a card and then reads the category aloud. Once finished, timer started. Player must give 5 answers to the card's category before 30 seconds is up. The first player to earn 10 points is the winner. If the player is awarded 1 point if the 5 answers are given in time. If you fail to give 5 answers, no points are awarded to the player. The card is discarded, and the next turn if all cards are played, if no player has reached a score of 10 before all cards have been played, shuffle this discard pile and continue gameplay. If an answer is challenged, the group as a whole should decide if the answer is acceptable by checking online or debating if appropriate. Okay, I'm gonna open this. I still don't really want to open it because I feel like it'd be better if they all stayed together, but the first one isn't an example. I couldn't get it open. I'm getting there, I promise. Okay. Because the first one is just like, write your own list idea. Oh, the first handful are write your own list idea here. And I hate those because I never know what to write in them. Books with maps. Okay. To be honest, I'd fill this game because I have a bunch of books that have maps in them, but do I ever actually pay attention to the maps? Rarely. Which is not to say that I don't love them. I love books with maps. I really, really do. But like me and details, like illustrated details, I'm so bad at paying attention to. Like I love when they have maps. The first one I can think of, because I know I have a bunch of them, and I know I have gotten some recently too. But the only one that I can think of actually off the top of my head is Children of Blood and Bone. Actually, I'm pretty sure, is that even the title of the book, actually? Excuse me. Because I haven't seen my copy of that book in so long. Yes, I was right. Okay, I haven't seen that copy of my book. It's been like 3 years since I've seen my book. It's because it's in storage, so I had to make sure that was actually the title of the book. But I know that has a map, and that's the only one I can think of off the top of my head. Even though I own so many books with maps, it's pitiful. I'm aware. Books set at schools. Oh, that's easy. Shakespearean plays, fictional animals. Okay, I can do that one. Story set in space. I wouldn't be able to. I could only think of one because I don't really care for space set stories. Actually, I could think of two. Books adapted into films. That one, I could do that one. Books adapted into TV shows. I could do that one. I hate books that are adapted into TV shows even more than I hate books that are adapted into movies. Movies can occasionally be good based off books. Occasionally. It's very rare that I actually genuinely enjoy one that's based off of a book. But usually they're not as bad as compared to books that are turned into TV shows. Retellings. I could do that one. Because I own a lot of Peter Pan retellings. I own several Beauty and the Beast retellings. I own 2 Mulan retellings. And then I'm finna have more Peter Pan retellings this year. It's just a lot. Fictional bookworms. That's easy. Book titles beginning with the first letter of your name. Well, the first one I can think of is Children of Blood and Bone. Cinderella is Dead. Yeah, I would really lose this game because I'm bad at thinking of things off the top of my head. Books published 100+ years ago, I'd lose. But to be fair, I have very few friends who actually like winning. I mean, not winning because everyone loves winning, but have very few friends who actually like reading. So I'd win by default, but I'd lose because I suck at thinking of things off the top of my head. But I really like this. I'm not going to go over all of them right here, but I really like that. That's my favorite thing so far, but there's more to come. So, what is this? History has its eyes on you. Well, I know what this is based off. This is based off of Hamilton, which I only watch because my friends are obsessed with Hamilton. I'm not a big musical person, but my friends are obsessed with Hamilton. So, I know that this is Hamilton related. Oh, that's really cute. Oh, it's one of them things you stick on the back of your phones. It says phone wallet inspired by Lady Chubb letters. You can conveniently tuck your IDs, cards, cash, and keys safely away inside for a socially distanced night out with fellow revolutionaries. I think this is really cute. I really like the material it has. And so, but yes, and it says history has its eyes on you. And so you take that off and you stick it on the back of your phone. I wouldn't do it just because I used to have one, but they only last for so long, and I wouldn't want to lose this or mess this up, so I need to find something creative to do with it. Plus, I don't like things sticking on the back of here. What is this? What is this? I've wasted so much time. Oh, I know what this is. It's a pillowcase. Conquer your fear, and you can conquer the world. So, that's really pretty, actually. Oh, when I forgot to show you Hamilton. That's Hamilton. That's the screenplay or whatever it was. I don't know. I didn't read it. But obviously it's musical. But this one, this pillowcase, is based off Nevernight, which I've still yet to read. Because I own the first book and the third book, but I don't own the second one, and I've been wanting the second one for forever. This is based off of Nevernight. I'm pretty sure that's also somewhere in my closet, probably. And so, this really pretty pillowcase. I really need to get them little throw pillows and them little small pillows, because this is like my second or third pillowcase from a book box. But I have no small enough pillows to put in here. And for the first one I'd gotten, I had been folding up one of my pillows and just putting it in there, but I accidentally ripped it, and it made me really sad, so I'm not gonna do that again. Up next is the book and the pen of the month. This month's book, oh, this crinkles everywhere again. This month's book of the month which is steeped in gold. And this is the pen for it. It's so pretty. It's so pretty. Ooh. That's so pretty. I'm actually so obsessed with this. Enemies bent on revenge, an unlikely alliance, one witch left standing. Yes. Oh, this is my first time having like an irreversible dust jacket from Owlcrate. And this is so pretty. I'm gonna cry. Like, that's so pretty, but that's so pretty. And I love books that have like, are etched into the inside cover. I love this. And I love this spine. I'm so happy right now. I love that my mood is better to actually really enjoy this. Because my mood was not where it was at in the last video. And I couldn't properly enjoy my box because I was tired and cranky. But look at that. That's so freaking pretty. And of course, it's the author letter. And the pen. Let me take it out so you can properly see it. Love that. And then, of course, it's a little booklet about the items and other things Owlcrate related. And then this is next month's theme. May's theme is Expect the Unexpected. Which I'm excited about. Once again, waited to pre-order books for May until Owlcrate announced their theme. And I was actually surprised at the book they chose. So I'm glad I didn't do what I did this month, which was wait until they announced this month's theme and then like pre-order a bunch of books except for a few that may be in the book of the month, and then pre-order them after they announce it. I'm glad I didn't do it because I would have pre-ordered next month's book because I wouldn't have assumed that this is a book they would have chosen. But I should know better by now. And clearly I knew a little bit better because I didn't go ahead and do what I did at first. But yes, alright, so thank you for sticking with me. If you bothered, this video is even longer than last time and I didn't waste 4 minutes trying to open an umbrella. But it's okay. I'm super excited about this. I need bookish friends like immediately, and I need to get better at remembering details so I can, and thinking of things off the top of my head so I can kick somebody's butt in this. Not by default. I need bookish friends who actually know something about books. But yes, alright, thank you for sticking with me. And I shall see you next time, most likely at the end of this month, so in like a week, less than a week, where I will be telling you the books I've read this month and the books I obtained this month that came out this month, because I get books that don't come out all the time, that haven't recently come out all the time. Anyway, I shall be seeing you before I waste more time and word vomit more. So, see you.